Hello. All right. So recently, Insomniac got hacked. Oh boy. I'm not surprised, honestly. Just see, it seems to be a common occurrence. It sucks that that happened, but it happened, and we, for the most part, I'm pretty sure a lot of us. I don't know if any of my subscribers have seen it, but Wolverine, the new Wolverine game that Insomniac is working on was leaked. The gameplay was leaked. And you know what? From what I saw, that game was looking kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. It was looking kind of fresh. Wolverine looked very aggressive there. I mean, it was still in it was very early gameplay. From what it looks like, that game is going to be a bloody mess. Like, literally. This game is definitely going to be rated M, I think, which I'm really happy about. Hope to God, I hope they don't put any woke crap in this freaking game. I already fear they're probably going to do that with not Wolverine, with Blade. Man, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about that. But I keep my expectations low. Keep your expectations low, people, just in case, But still, it's a shame that, these companies, whether it be Sony or Microsoft, have to deal with hackers all the freaking time. Hackers have no life. They have no freaking life. It's really annoying. Hack your freaking Instagram, hack your freaking Facebook, hacking PlayStation, hacking Insomniac. Just sit your ass down. Find something productive to do with your time. Honestly. I find it really odd that PlayStation fanboys on Twitter, they're always stupid. I saw this fanboy tweet. Oh wow, he dead ass was bragging about the fact that a hacker will leak something on PlayStation, but they won't leak anything on Xbox. Guess that means Xbox sucks compared to PlayStation. Basically what he was saying. Like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. There's nothing good about getting hacked. That's not a flex. I'm just saying. That's not a freaking flex. Idiot. Leave it to a fanboy to say something stupid like that. That's not a freaking flex. It's a shame Insomniac had to go through that. But, this day and age, it's just bound to happen, It is what it is. Now, there was something I had in mind today, all right? It's been on my mind all day. Now, I don't care if you own a PS5. If you own a PS5, that's cool. It's whatever. That's your preference. Awesome. However, something in me says not to support PlayStation in its current state. And I'm going to tell you why that is, okay? I don't like the position PlayStation is in. I don't like their practices. I used to say I didn't like Microsoft's practices, but I can't keep holding on to the past when it comes to physical media. Technology's gonna evolve whether we like it or not. Like, there ain't much you can do about games going digital or not. They're gonna go digital whether you like it or not. There's really no point in even owning the disc anymore because you're gonna have to install the freaking game anyway. It's gonna need updates anyway. At that point, by that logic, you might as well just download the freaking game so that just happens. It's there. When it needs an update, it'll have one. I don't have to put the disc in. But people gotta have their physical media, right? Like I said in my video response to, well, it wasn't the response. My video pertaining to GameStop. I said at the end of that video, when you die, all your physical, whatever you got, your own, whatever you own, it's not gonna mean anything. Your precious little discs aren't gonna mean nothing. And as gamers, we kind of just have to accept that. Your discs ain't gonna mean nothing. You're gonna die, and then your discs are gonna what? Collect dust. That's it. You know, it is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you. Cars are gonna continue to evolve. The way we draw, the way we eat food, the way everything just evolves over time. Our phones, and plus physical media is, especially on the PlayStation side, like paying $70 a pop for exclusives. It's expensive. I'm not doing that. That's one reason I don't own a PS5. Like, people always question why I don't own, or when I say I don't think the PS5 is the greatest console out right now, people go, "Oh, you clearly don't have one." You damn right I don't have one. If I had one, I probably wouldn't use it as much. I would use it to play specific games. You know, while on Game Pass, I'm always experimenting. I'm playing games I never thought I would even touch and enjoying the hell out of them. You know? But PlayStation doesn't have that kind of value. It just doesn't. You know, it's a lot more expensive. I didn't have to drop 70 for Halo Infinite, which I'm playing right now. It's on my screen. I didn't have to drop 70 for Starfield, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I didn't have to drop 70 for, what else? Atomic Heart? That was free on Game Pass. Freaking, what else? There's a number of games. Damn. Like, there's too many to count. MLB The Show. I didn't even have to pay for that, and that's a PlayStation game, dude. Oh yeah, I didn't have to pay for Forza Horizon 5 and Motorsport. I didn't have to pay for either of those games. Thankfully, we didn't have to pay for the freaking, see, I don't even remember the name of it because it sucked so bad. The stupid vampire shooter, didn't have to pay for that. You don't get that. You don't get that luxury with PlayStation. And their exclusives, you know, they just don't appeal to me. They don't. A lot of their exclusives don't. Although I love me some Ratchet and Clank. I love Wipeout. I love Killzone. They need to bring back Killzone. They need to bring back Killzone. Seriously. Okay. I feel like if Killzone was, you know, taken advantage of on the Sony side, that could be a great online shooter. You know, you could bring it to PC and then have cross-platform. Like, that could be a solid, lucrative game for Sony, I think. But they keep focusing on single player. They need to stop focusing on single player games. Okay, Spider-Man 2 was mid. Last of Us 2 multiplayer is canceled. Something's got to give, okay? They need something lucrative on that platform. Okay, they really do. Another reason I don't own a PS5, I love my backwards compatibility, okay? But I don't like when the backwards compatibility is mid. Like, they got some great games on backwards compatibility on PlayStation 5, but the issue is, why the hell are they streamed? You got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on PS5, but you can only stream it. I've got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 installed on my Xbox. Why the hell would I want to stream Tekken Tag Tournament 2? What kind of weed are you smoking? That must be some top shelf stuff, man. That's crazy. Streaming Tekken? You know how terrible that sounds? Like, I would rather have my throat slit by the cartel on camera than spend 3 hours playing Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Streamed. Like, you out of your mind. Like the fact that they even thought that was a good idea. Streamed. At least they got Siphon Filter on there. I'll give them that. But they didn't have Soul Reaver. I find that to be baffling. It's very baffling to me. I don't care for Final Fantasy VII. I saw that on there, but you ain't got Soul Reaver? Come on, Sony. Get with the program. I'm so happy I have my PS Vita. I can play Soul Reaver on that at least. But like streaming backwards compatibility, no. That's a big gripe with me. I don't like that. That's terrible. That's a big turnoff. Don't care for Returnal. That's an exclusive I don't care for. I don't care for God of War. I don't care for freaking... I never really did play Horizon Zero Dawn, so I can't really give an opinion on that one. It looks cool though. I'd probably like it if I tried it, but I can't really give much of an opinion on it. They need to bring back Killzone. I love Killzone. PlayStation just doesn't have the value or anything I'm really looking for. Like, Forza is already an alternative to Gran Turismo. It's getting a console for exclusives, like I've said before, it's just no. Especially when I'm getting exclusives day and date on the platform I'm on, it's just like why would I even bother? Like, to anybody that has told me, oh, you don't have a PS5, clearly. Oh, yeah, you damn right I don't. Because I don't need one. There's no point in getting one. Now, if you have that kind of money where you can have both consoles, hey, that's cool. But it's like, is it really worth it when you have an Xbox already? Unless you can afford it, no. Especially if you have a PC. Or even a Steam Deck. Still trying to get a Steam Deck. I think what I'm trying to say, bottom line, is the PS5 is not the greatest console as people say it is. People say it is all the time. I don't get it. I had a whole Facebook thread. Still, this thread is still active. They're trying to tell me I'm the crazy one. I said, I don't understand. I said in the thread, I don't understand why people think this is the greatest console ever. It's not. It blatantly isn't. And I'm not going to repeat every reason as to why. I already explained my 2 cents. And I've said in countless videos at this point, I made it very clear. The console is not worth it. It's not all it's cracked up to be. And I find it really weird how people act like it is. It's not. Haptic feedback. The graphics are better than Xbox's, dude. It's practically the same machine. But it's a bit of a downgrade in many ways, though. Like, a lot of the games don't get graphically enhanced right off the bat. You have to do something or spend a little extra money for that or something. While on Xbox, my games just get enhanced automatically. So it's like, it's a no-brainer. I don't know. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype, but people always do that to me. You don't own a PS5? Yes, you damn right I don't. The question was this question was given to me today. If I had that kind of money, would I get a PS5? And you know what? I don't think I would. And you know why? It's because I don't see the point. A lot of the any of the backwards compatible games on the PS5, they can be emulated. Number one, I already have most of those games that are backwards compatible on PS5 somewhere else, installed somewhere else on some other device anyway. So it's like whatever. Like I said, I've got Tech Attack Tournament 2 on my Xbox. I've got Siphon Filter, all three Siphon Filters on my PS Vita installed. Final Fantasy 7. I don't really care for Final Fantasy anyway, but it's just, it just doesn't have the value I need. It doesn't have the value I'm looking for. The way it does things is inferior compared to Xbox anyway. Like, it's night and day, honestly. The way it does things compared to Xbox is night and day. Xbox just does things better than it. Yeah, I'm low key sick and tired of people acting like it's the greatest console ever made. It's not. I don't even think the Xbox Series X is the greatest console ever made, because it's not. PC kind of exists. I feel like owning a Steam Deck would be better than owning an Xbox Series X, even. You know, realistically. Because it's like, I mean, the thing has PlayStation and Xbox games. So yeah, neither of these consoles are the greatest thing ever. So both sides, I've heard both sides say that, yeah, whether Xbox is the best or PlayStation. Neither console is the best, okay? But it's really annoying when I hear people act like PlayStation is the best. I'll never say Xbox is the best. I'm not gonna say that. Nobody's honest. I'm just ranting at this point. Nobody's freaking honest. Console warring, man. Console warring. Right? It's freaking stupid.